Nur Shabira Iman Biti Salim.
And I'm Putri Nur Khaira Amani. You are watching Dagang TV News, bringing you the latest activities and achievements of College Vocational Perdagangan.
We begin with a proud achievement in the National Language Decade Competition 2025. The competition was held online from 4th to 6th July 2025, featuring 11 vocational colleges that had won at their respective zonal levels.
A total of 21 students from Class 2 BBP represented Johor Zone in the Bicara Berirama category. The results were announced on 6 July at Safebury Putrajaya. College Vocational Perdagangan successfully secured first runner-up and won the Best Script Award, bringing home trophies, cash prizes and certificates.
Here are the full results of the competition. Champion KV Gombak Selangor Wilayah Persekutuan Zone. First runner-up, KV Perdagangan Johor Zone. Second runner-up, KV Tawau Sabah Zone. Best Script, KV Perdagangan Johor Zone. Best Conductor, KV Sungai Petani 2, Kedah Perlis Zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd July 2025, a community service and environmental awareness campaign was held at Johor Zone as part of the continuous assessment for Islamic education and moral education.
With the theme Environmental Awareness and Love for Animals, the program aimed to instill noble values, increase awareness of fauna conservation, and foster love for nature among students of various ethnic backgrounds.
On 7 July 2025, a total of 83 students from BAK, KBD2, BKP2 and BPP categories participated in the Islamic Education Final Exam Answering Techniques workshop held at the College Surau.
The workshop, led by Ustazah Siti Nafisa, Ustazah Zaria, and 2 other supervising teachers, guided students on how to answer Paper 1 and Paper 2 effectively. The session was interactive with group activities to enhance understanding and build confidence.
On the same day, the KV Skills Johor Zone competition for the web technology field was held at College Vocational Perdagangan, involving 6 SVM students.
The competition began with a briefing at 8 a.m. by Coach Mr. Muhammad Taqiyuddin. Judging was conducted by 2 invited juries from UTM and the technical panel. Here are the winners. Champion Al-Fayad bin Muaidin, 2 KPD. First runner-up Nurul Aina Nabila binti Mat Yusuf, 2 KPD. Second runner-up Muhammad Farhan bin Poit, 1 KPD.
On 8th July, 6 students from KV Perdagangan and KV Kluang participated in the bookkeeping category of the KV Skills Johor Zone competition held at KV Kluang.
The competition aimed to assess accounting skills and was evaluated by 3 appointed judges. The results are as follows. Champion Indok Putri Darwisha binti Daing Muhammad Nizam, KV Perdagangan. First runner-up Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Khairul, KV Kluang. Second runner-up Nur Sabrina binti Johari, KV Perdagangan.
As the champion, Indok Putri Darwisha will present in the Johor Zone at the national level competition this coming September.
On 7 July, all students participated in the ST1003 and STEM for 30 seconds program held at Dewan Dagang. The initiative aimed to spark student interest in STEM and promote higher order thinking skills.
Exciting experiments such as the elephant toothpaste and fire hand were conducted by Madam Nur Shafika and volunteers comprising teachers and students. The program concluded with a closing speech by the director of KVPJB, Madam Hajah Hasfarina binti Abbas.
On 9th July, students of 1 BPP attended a final assessment answering techniques workshop held at Computer Lab Cyber 7.
Conducted by 3 lecturers, the workshop focused on theoretical and practical answering strategies. Students formed small groups to maintain focus throughout the session.
The program concluded with a prize-giving ceremony for the best group, followed by a group photo session.
Also on 9 July, the secretarial program organized the Battle of the Keys en route to PA SEM 1 event at Schoolnet College Vocational Perdagangan.
The event started with a workshop on answering techniques by Madam Noor Atul Nadra, followed by a fast typing competition using the Swift Scriber set. Here are the winners. Champion Muhammad Nur Rafiq bin Muhammad Saiful Amri, 1 BKP2. First runner-up Eldora Adrina binti Anwar, 1 BKP2. Second runner-up Nur Shamira binti Sharizal, 1 BKP2.
The program ends with a short briefing on final assessments by Madam Nurul Huda, followed by the prize presentation and a token of appreciation to Madam Farha binti Jafar.
Next, we move on to the report on the district-level history quiz competition for Johor Bahru 2025, which took place on 10th July 2025 at SMK Taman Bukit Indah.
The competition was organized by the Johor Bahru District Education Office with the objective of fostering students' interest in the subject of history, testing their knowledge of Malaysian history, and identifying a representative team for the Johor state-level competition.
A total of 42 schools participated. The competition began with a preliminary round featuring 60 multiple-choice questions, followed by a final round in the form of a live Q&A session for the top 5 teams.
Although the team from College Vocational Perdagangan did not make it into the top 5, the experience was invaluable and provided students with the opportunity to deepen their understanding of national history.
In another event, 18 students took part in the TikTok Masterclass for Business organized by Perbadanan Usahawan Johor (PUJB) held at Fraser Place Hotel, Johor Bahru.
The program started at 9 a.m. with participants receiving a briefing by an IRDA officer on the Johor Singapore Special Economic Zone JSSEZ and its impact on entrepreneurs.
The masterclass then continued with a session by Coach W.F. Sufina covering TikTok algorithm strategies, TikTok SEO, advertising techniques, and content planning using TikTok ads.
The program concluded with a Q&A session and group photography. Such exposure is crucial in preparing students to navigate the ever-evolving digital business landscape.
We now turn to the grand closing ceremony of KV Skills Johor Zone 2025, which was held in full splendor at Dewan Dagang College Vocational Perdagangan, Johor Bahru.
The ceremony was officiated by Mr. Ali Elias Zainal Abidin bin Syed Mohammed, Deputy Director of Education, Planning and Management Sector, Johor State Education Department. A total of 23 skill areas were contested involving 11 vocational colleges from the Johor Zone.
The event was attended by 111 guests, including participants, managers, coaches, and staff. College Vocational Perdagangan participated in 2 categories, Web Technology and Bookkeeping.
Here are the winners of the Web Technology category. Champion Al-Faid bin Bumidin, first runner-up Nura Aina Nabila binti Mat Yusof, second runner-up Muhammad Farhan bin Point. Consultation prizes Muhammad Mirza Akmal Razik bin Mirza Afzard, Rizq Imtiaz bin Rahiman, and Nur Zulaika binti Muhammad Zakaria.
As for the bookkeeping category, champion Indok Putri Darwisha binti Da'i Muhammad Nizam, first runner-up Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Khairul from KV Kluang, second runner-up Nur Sabrina binti Johari.
The ceremony was further enlivened with a symbolic laugh gimmick, montage presentation, certificate and prize giving, and a lunch reception for all guests. The KV Skills Johor Zone is seen as a vital platform to ignite competitive spirit and discover new young talents.
In his closing remarks, Tuan Haji Abdul Rashid bin Masduki, chairman of MPKV Johor Zone, advised participants to conduct a detailed post-mortem analysis and address any weaknesses in preparation for the national level competition.
A heartfelt appreciation goes to everyone involved for their commitment and contribution to the successful execution of this event.
We continue with a report on the second cohort of the Madani Generation Leadership Program held from 7 till 10th July 2025 at the National Civic Training Centre, Gunung Pulai, Pontian, Johor.
Organized by the Academy of Nationhood under the Prime Minister's Department, this program aimed to strengthen patriotism, build progressive and high-integrity young leaders, and increase awareness of national current issues.
A total of 90 students aged 15 to 17 from 9 different categories of educational institutions participated in the 4-day, 3-night intensive program.
Throughout the program, students were exposed to leadership modules that emphasize noble values such as sincerity, accountability, dedication, and empathy, along with decision-making skills that reflect responsibility, citizenship.
Students from College Vocational Perdagangan demonstrated commendable effort and exhibited heuristic thinking abilities, aligning with the principles of the national education philosophy.
The holistic program successfully developed the students' physical, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, and social competencies, in line with the goals of the Madani Generation Leadership Program.
Finally, applications for the 2025 intake for the dual training system SLDN program with the McDonald's and KV Perdagangan are now open.
Open to all Form 4 students in 2025 who are Malaysian citizens, physically healthy, able to read, write, count and understand, and have a strong interest in the food service industry.
The selection and interviews will be conducted by McDonald's in collaboration with the college. Interested students may fill in the application form via the provided Google Form link.
Congratulations to all students who participated in the various programs and competitions throughout the week.
Keep striving, stay motivated, and continue to improve in preparation for your exams and a successful future.
That's all from us at Dagang TV News. I'm Putri Nur Khaira Amani.
And I'm Nur Shabira Imam Tisalim. Assalamualaikum and see you again. And salam dagang di hati.